Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm doing a new series where basically every week I'm going to try to upload Thursday or Friday my game week predictions for the Premier League. If you guys enjoy, please like and subscribe, and hopefully your team will be predicted to do well for me. My Premier League predictions for the table are on my YouTube channel as well, so if you want to see where I put your team, please go and have a look. And yeah, let's get right into this, with the first game being Bournemouth versus Liverpool. Liverpool at home, obviously. Bournemouth have lost a lot of big players. They've just lost Ilya Zabani, lost Kirkes, lost Huijsen, lost Kepa. They've lost a lot of big players. And if you look at the head-to-head, Bournemouth have not beat them since the 11th of March 2023. And that was at home. So in the last 5 meetings, Liverpool have won all 5. As well as the improvements with Kirkes, who I don't know, I think he came off injured in the Green Shield, I'm not sure. Frimpong, all of these players. Obviously, defensively, the high line might catch them out, but I think first game at Anfield, a lot of players lost for Bournemouth. I think Liverpool will grab too much strength, and I reckon it will be 3-0 to Liverpool.
Okay.
The next game is Aston Villa versus Newcastle at Villa Park. Normally, it feels like the last couple of years they've played on the first game. Obviously, last year I think it was, or was it the year before, Newcastle beat them 5-1 at St James's on the first day. Tore through them, but I think it's going to be different. I think with the whole saga going on about Alexander Isak, I think it's going to be in the Newcastle players' heads, and I feel like Aston Villa are going to take advantage and win 3-1. At Villa Park, obviously, with a great atmosphere, great team.
Just put the fights in the bag, bro. Just put the fights in the bag, bro. Oh my God, just shut up, please. Just shut the fuck up already. It's becoming cringe now. It's becoming too cringy now. Please, for the love of God, just shush.
I think they're only going to build. I think Unai Emery's doing a really good job. I think Martinez in goal could be a bit of an issue as he's getting old, but I think they should be able to pull through. Next game is Brighton versus Fulham. Obviously, Fulham not really done much in the market. Brighton have lost a couple of players, but Hertzler thinks he's going to be keeping all the other players like Baleba. I think it's not going to be an easy game for Brighton. Obviously, even though they're at the Amex, still Fulham are a good team, good defensively, very compact. But I think first game, I think it'll be a 1-1 draw between Brighton and Fulham.
Boring! Boring! Boring!
Sunderland versus West Ham. Sunderland's first game back in the Premier League since 2017. It's been a long time. I think the Premier League has missed them, but I'm glad the Black Cats are back. Obviously at home, the Stadium of Light against a poor West Ham team, and I think that's going to show. There's a lot of new signings for Sunderland, and it will take time for them to connect. But I think on the first day at the Stadium of Light, with the stadium at its fullest, at its loudest, I think it's going to be a 2-1 win for Sunderland. I don't think West Ham have got enough attackingly or defensively to pull through in that game, especially away from home. Obviously, a London-based team travelling all the way to the North East is a long drive anyway. Never mind, first game of the season. West Ham don't really do well in the first half of the season, so I think Sunderland will be able to pull through.
Nice.
Tottenham versus Burnley. I don't see any reason why Tottenham don't win this game, other than the fact that Tottenham have not got as much as a rest because they have to play PSG in the Super Cup. I think it'll be relatively easy for Tottenham. I just don't think Burnley are up to Premier League standards. I think it's going to be 4-0 to Tottenham. I think they've just got too good of a team, as well as Thomas Frank coming in, all these new players coming in. I feel like they've got a very good team that can be able to challenge for the top 6 this season. I don't know whether they'll be able to get into it, but I think they can definitely challenge. 4-0 win at home against Burnley.
Oh my God! Wow!
Now my team, Man City, away at the Molineux. Wolves lost a big player in Matheus Cunha. They've brought in a couple of players who I've not heard of personally, but I've not really heard of them, so I don't know if they're good or bad. brought in a few players to replace Cunha, players like that. It's going to be a hard game. Last year we won 3-2 thanks to a 95th minute John Stones header. I think it's going to be a tight game like that as well, but I think obviously our new signings, I think our flair to go a game for the Premier League will pull through. I reckon I think we'll score 3, but it'll only be 1 for Wolves. I think Marmoush will score a double and Haaland will score, and I think a centre-back for Wolves will score, I'm not sure.
Yeah, boy.
Chelsea at home against Palace. I see Chelsea cruising through this. Chelsea's team are very good, as well as Crystal Palace, obviously unhappy of the fact they're going to be playing Conference League, and Eberechi Eze might be leaving as well to Spurs. So it's going to be a hard game at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea have built a really good team, and I think this will be a 4-1 win for Chelsea.
That is taking the fucking piss. That is daylight fucking robbery, and I'm a victim.
Nottingham Forest versus Brentford. I think Brentford have not got a very good team anymore after losing all their players. I think Nottingham Forest have sustained a very good team. Obviously lost Elanga to Newcastle, but other than that, they've kept a very good foundation. I think that game will finish 3-0 to Forest. I don't see Brentford scoring. I don't think they've got enough attacking output. Maybe Keane Lewis Potter, but other than that, Nottingham Forest have got too good of a team.
Yes, I said it. Yes, take it in.
Man United versus Arsenal, obviously at I was about to say Stadium of Light there, obviously at Old Trafford. I think Man United have got very good attacking wise team now. Amram's built that very well, but defensively they're not very good, I think. I think they'll lead goals. I think this will be a 3-3. There's going to be a lot of goals and defensively quite poor for both teams. I don't think Gabriel or Saliba will be up to the standard they were last year. I still think they'll be good, but I think their fullbacks aren't as good. And I think Man United will attack down their flanks. Obviously, with Bruno Fernandes playing them balls, you've got Cunha and Buemo and Šeško now in the box. I think they've got very good attacking wise, just defensively. I think both teams will be poorer. And I think, 3-3. Final game, Leeds at home against Everton. Everton just bringing Jack Grealish on loan, obviously. At Allen Road, back, the Premier League's back for them. I think this will be a 2-2 draw. I think David Moyes won't lose his first game. I just don't think they've got enough players to pull out a win. Allen Road's a hard place to go to. And I think Leeds will be able to pull out their first point against Everton.
Okay.
So that's my Premier League predictions for Game Week 1. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Hopefully you guys like them. If you don't, please leave it in the comments. Tell me what you think I've got wrong. And yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed watching the video. If you can, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.